Hey guys, it's Christina here, and today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me kind of video where I show you what I do on a day out kind of makeup. So I'm going to be starting with my primer, and for primer I'm using two different base primers. I'm using the Maybelline New York Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm going to be putting this on my nose, chin, and forehead, and I'm going to be spreading the nose section with my cheek. Prior to actually putting on this primer, I actually put lotion on my face and I let that set into my skin. If you see me looking down, it's because I have my mirror down below. Now while I let this sit, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline New York Master Prime by Face Studio primer. This has SPF 30 in it, in Blur and Illuminate, number 200. I'm going to be pressing this into my skin. Next, I'm going to be taking my eyeshadow primer by Forever 21's Love and Beauty collection. So next, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in number 322 Warm Honey. This is the matte and poreless foundation. I'm going to be taking it on the back of my hand. So this is what it looks like on the back of my hand. And I'm obsessed with this new beauty blender. I'm going to be taking some of the foundation onto the beauty blender, and I'm going to be pressing it into the skin. We're just listening, we're existing. I'm going to move my hair out of my face just so that I can blend this down my neck. While I let my foundation sit on my face, I'm actually going to work on my eyes. So for my eyes, I use two different shadows. So from this palette, this is a MAC 12 eyeshadow palette. I'm actually going to be taking the color right here that is marked with a marker, and I'm going to actually be taking flat-ended dual Eco Tools brush on there, and I'm going to be taking that and putting this on my eyelid. So next, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking same flat brush, but I'm going to be going in to my Forever 21, the gold shadow. I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. So next, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be blending out the shadow because it is not blended out, and I hate when shadows are not blended. I'm actually going to go back in the MAC palette. I'll be taking that same shade that we used before, and I'm going to be taking some of that on a kind of blending brush right here, and I'm going to be blending out the crease. I'm going to be starting on my lip, which the first part of doing my lip is actually lip care. I'm going to be taking my cocoa butter lip balm and putting this on my lip. So next, what I'm going to be taking is I'm going to be taking the LA Girl Pro-Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. This one is an orange corrector, and it neutralizes any darkness. I'm going to be putting this anywhere where I have like dark spots. And I'm also going to be putting a green concealer, LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'll be putting this on my cheek where I have redness. Then what I'm going to be doing is to be taking my 3D triangle pyramid kind of sponge, and I'm just going to be concealing everything. After we're done with this, we're gonna start by putting on eyeliner. So for eyeliner, I'm gonna be taking the Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio in black. This is a pen liner. I'm obsessed with pen liners. It's the best thing that works for me. And we're gonna make a small wing. Once the liner is done, I'm going to go and start with concealer. For my concealer, I'm actually going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Deep Fonce. Then what I'm going to be taking is my skin tone concealer. This is in Honey from CoverGirl. I'm putting this basically where I put the green. Now I'm going to be blending out that with the Beauty Blender. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my Nickak HD Concealer Long Lasting Full Coverage in Lion. So once I have the contour on, I'm actually going to be blending it out. Then I'm going to be starting to blend out my concealer. To blend out my concealer, I'm going to be taking my Beauty Blender and I'm going to pat everything down and blend it. The tip of the sponge and blending out my nose highlight. And then I'm going to set my concealer. I'm taking the Airspun powder. Then I'm going to be taking my damp Beauty Blender. I'm going to be taking a Radiance sponge and putting some of the powder there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. I'm going to be taking Wet n Wild brush. This is just a powder brush. It doesn't have a number or anything. I'm going to be putting this on my neck. Once I finish putting the soft focus on my neck, I'm going to start contouring. So for contour, I'm going to be using this Real Techniques brush. It's a multitasking brush. And I'm going to be using my I Heart Makeup Contour Palette by LA Colors in light medium. And I'm going to be taking the darkest color. I'm going to dust off the setting powder. I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild brush and blending everything out. I'm taking this brush that's like an artiste brush, but this is by Beautique, and I'm going to be blending out my nose contour. We're just listening, we're existing. And then I'm going to be starting with my mascara. First I'm going to be curling my lashes, and I use the Revlon lash curler. For mascara, I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara. It's the gold one in Blackest Black. Taking my brow brush by Jesse's Girl, and I'm going to be combing through my eyebrows. This I'm going to be taking like an old mascara tube. I'm going to be taking the brush from it, and I'm just going to be combing through my brows. I have actually really thick brows. They don't show up on camera really thick, but to me they're really thick. I get them like shaped a little bit because they can go untamed sometimes. Next, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking new blush. This is from the same eyeshadow palette. It comes with 3 blushes, and I'm going to be taking this one. And I'm going to be taking my Eco Tools brush. I'm going to be taking that and just putting that on the high point of my face. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be taking my highlight. I'm using the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics and Eyeshadows and 4 highlighting palette. I'm going to be taking from this palette. I'm going to be going over the last 3 shades. I'm using this bronzing fan brush from, I believe, the Rite Aid brand fan brush. I'm not too sure. I'm going to be going in with the 2 middle colors. I'm actually going to be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm. I'm obsessed with this. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Unfathomable Pro Setting Spray. And what I do is I actually just spray this all around, really close to my face. And then I'm going to be taking my old Beauty blender, which is this black one. I'm going to be taking the flat side of it and patting it out once it dries on my face. This is it for my look.